International fashion weeks have become a staple of the luxury goods world, but there's one city that never fails to delight buyers and journalists alike: New York. The American fashion industry is one of the most dynamic and exciting going. Amid the onslaught of runway shows and private viewings, two labels in particular are making waves. One is Parisian house Lacoste, headed up by the Portuguese Felipe Oliveira Baptista.
I love this collection. I think that he's the kind of secret weapon of New York Fashion Week in a way, because I think this collection, the kind of coherence of it, and the very, very clear expression of a very particular aesthetic, it's something that you don't see so much of in the States. I mean, it's interesting that Lacoste is shown here, but I think it really benefits from being here because it really stands out.
Lacoste has been showing in New York for more than 15 years, positioning itself as a direct competitor with American high-end sports chic labels. For next winter, Batista's having some fun with the brand's past.
They were an inspiration for me. The ski suits Lacoste made for the French in the late 60s. There's also a bit of a 70s vibe. A bit James Bond, all those chalets. Roger Moore in the 80s. There's a certain alpine feel to it. And even today, a lot of these pieces could work for skiing, but they're mainly clothes for day-to-day life.
Belle de Jour style latex gets a comfortable jersey twist, while other pieces aren't always what they seem. Unzip the bottom part of a coat and it transforms into a blouse. The material's reversible, the mittens detachable. Before being beautiful, clothes need to be wearable, and the models ooze a confidence and maturity that bear that out. Model Teddy is 21 years old.
I think for some people it definitely can be a dream, but I think there are so many real problems happening in the world. I think a dream would be to cure cancer or to fix world hunger, or equality for gay people and people of different races. I think that modeling is really fun, and I think fashion has an incredible an impact on society. But I think that there are more important things in the world than just looking really, really ridiculously good looking.
An entirely different offering comes from New York label Hood by Air, whose show takes place in the former post offices of Manhattan's 33rd Street. Once the city's only post office to be open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Hood by Air is the essence of American counterculture.
Right now I have on the skirt, leather skirt, made by Hood by Air, with the hoodie. And now I'm wearing heels. It's cool.
How do you feel in that kind of heels?
I'm professional, it's cool. I like it. Different look. I like it.
At Hood by Air, traditional masculine-feminine codes dissolve, while the clothes themselves defy categorization.
These trousers, I think, it was like a suit jacket or a blazer converted into some trousers. And then the shirt is these are the tabs that are on the laces of sneakers. And then I've got some saran wrap on as well underneath.
Hood by Air's owner, Shayne Oliver, is a New York boy who launched his career designing T-shirts in 2006. Now based in Italy, he returned home with a new collection inspired by the Pilgrim Fathers of the 17th century.
So basically it was based on the ideas of when Europeans came to America, and all those sort of systems that were built based upon those ideas, like Parliament and all these very strict rulings, and I wanted to break it down because I'm coming back to America, and I sort of wanted to create it and then break it down again. Because I've been a stranger for a while, and I wanted to sort of just feel really confident and be a part of a system that already exists.
The 1600s saw huge changes in the way people dressed, with certain silhouettes still visible today.
Cool, he's cool, real creative. I like it. It's real creative, cool, down to earth, cool person to work with. I'm happy to be a part of Hood by Air.
And this is much more than just fashion.
It gets deep. It gets real deep. It's way more. It's like a family, you feel me? But it's real creative, To me, like, it's like a lifestyle, like, you feel me? Like he put, it's cool. I love it. It's real cool.
Fashion's always been a barometer of social change and a means of self-expression.
I think we need a revolution. We need a revolution in absolutely everything, not just in fashion. We need a revolution everywhere. The world is sick, and the only way to fix it is with some very, very radical, a very, very radical cure. And I just think fashion is responding to the chaos. Why are we here? Why are we doing this? Why do we do it the way we do it? Who said we have to do it that way? You know, I think that's where we are.
Lacoste and Hood by Air, two very different labels, but each a window into the workings of fashion and